Guess who's snacking? Snacking with Amie. I be looking so exhausted. Hi Cynthia. Hi Max. Hi Lily. How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi Elise. How are you? These are my snacks, guys. I'm be snacking. We have some Snapple apple. I haven't had some Snapple apple in a while. I actually bought these from 7-Eleven one time, but I usually eat the big ones. Funyuns? Yeah, I usually get the big ones. I didn't know they got the mini ones. So I got them one time and they taste my good. So I got them again. I saw they had them in Walmart. I was so excited. They also had the spicy one in Walmart, but since I already had hot fries, I didn't want to be a big pack. So Lavender! How are you, Pookie? I miss you. Where you been? It's been ages. You have to put us on. Where have you been, Pookie? What's going on? And we also have some cuties. Not cuties. Mandarins in the water. I haven't eaten these since I was a child. Okay? So, those are the snacks we're having today. School. I missed you. But how is school? How's everything? Thank you, Lily. Who? Hi, Max. Tell your cousin I say hi. And what would your cousin like to ask? Oh my God. Why is school awful? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? To be honest, back then I feel like school used to be more fun than it is now. These are good. If my daughter see me eating these, oh my God. Cynthia, you know I remember you, Pookie. You literally asked me that yesterday. What? Did you mean your boyfriend cheated on you? And math is the reason why? Come on, I love math. How can you be struggling at math? What are you guys doing in math right now in school? Because I love math, but I don't like fractions. I don't like graphs. And I get annoyed when it comes to some word problems. Because some word problems, the words be tricky. I don't know if it's because English is my second language, but it be pissing me off. Thank you. Thank you to the person that said nice hairstyle. Why? Why doesn't your friend like M anymore? Hold on, pause. A divided by C times 2. First of all, what is A? Because I'm pretty sure A is probably like a number. And they're definitely going to give you C. If they don't give you C, you might have to do Pendax. Anytime you see there's a problem that have a addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, all those things, you have to do Pendax. You can't do division and you're in 7th grade. What is your teacher doing? If you don't know, it's okay. You can always ask some extra help from school. But if for whatever reason you can't ask help from school, there's YouTube. And not only there's YouTube, there's this website I used to use. It's like a math. I forgot what was it. I need to remember the name. But there's this math website that I used to use. But I used to use that with my algebra when I first was going into algebra. But you can use those type of website and they will help you, Pookie, I promise. What? Put me on. Tell me the tea, Lavender. It's okay. You gotta see division. Well, how I see division is like, if you don't, whatever you multiply. No, I see division as the opposite. It's the opposite of multiplication, obviously. Meaning, for example, 7 times 2 is 14, right? If the division were to be, okay, what's 14 divided by 7? Now you have to be like, you already know 7 times 2 is 14, right? So if 14 divided by 7, that will equal to 2 because 2 times 7 is 14. I mean, that's how I do it. I don't know if I'm confusing that. Hi, Blocks Girl. Welcome. The way I would do 22 times 22 is 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 0. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. Now you add all of that. That's how I do it. Okay, so it's not like math is hard. You're just distracted right now, in other words. That's okay. It happens to the best of us. But you got to get that refocus back up, Pookie, because last thing you want is to be single and failing class. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Hi, 6'7" Queen. I said Brock Girl. Isn't that what I said? 848. I don't know if that's what it is, but it will make sense since 4 plus 4 is 8. And 4 plus 0 is 4. And then 4 plus 4 is 8. I think you're right. Hi, Destiny. Hi, Nikki. Oh my God, where you been, Nikki? Why am I not seeing you guys? Where you guys been? Guess what? I have Jolly Ranchers, guys. But I went and put it in my snack drawer. Hold on. Don't tell me you ain't got a rebound. Girl, don't got no rebound. Because it's never going to hit the same, obviously, because you're still not healed from the breakup, Boogie. Hi, Aaliyah. Hopefully I say your name right. Lily, my lives usually have a lot of people, but I feel like YouTube put me on timeout for a while now. Because for like almost 3 weeks straight, YouTube kept saying that I'm a minor and I need a parent with me. And I keep trying to let them know I'm not a minor. I'm literally older than 18. Like I'm old. So I feel like because of that, it kept messing up my algorithm. And now here we are. But it's okay. I appreciate everybody that's here, though. Okay, Cynthia, we'll see you later. Oh, this is good. I could actually taste the skin of the apple. Yeah, it does. It is sucks, but we here because when I first started from YouTube, I didn't start with a lot of people. Most of my OGs that's been in this channel, they saw how many subscribers I had when I first started, and here we are. So it's okay, because in reality, like I would say, whether it's one like, one comment, one person, that's more support I can hope I could get, because that's more support that I can get, appreciate to get from somebody, because at the end of the day, somebody's choosing to stay in my live and chatting with me, or choose to give me a support by following me or liking my videos, and they don't have to do that. They got free will. They don't have to, but they choose to, so I still appreciate it though. Brock Girl, tell us the tea. Yes, Destiny, I do have a daughter, and I do have another daughter on the way. Thank you, Nikki. I'm going to take them out soon, though, because they've been on my hair for almost a month now. So on this weekend, I'm taking them out because I'm waiting for me to finish all my doctor appointments for this month so I could take out my hair. Greetings from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Greetings. How are you? Welcome. What part of my USA I'm from? USA. I'm not from USA, but I do live in USA. So I'm actually from Haiti. I care about the tea. I don't know what Tony's talking about. I care about the tea. Tea's not always being messy. You saw my poofy hair? You talking about my locks? Yeah, that's how my hair gets. That's how I'm gonna leave my hair for a minute before the big winter come. Hi Mika. Yeah, you taking your braids out? What hairstyle do you have planned to do next? I want to go to my hairstyle, my loctician, and have her do like a short bob lock style. So I don't know, hopefully it will last me to November, and in December I might go back to a long style. Okay, Lily, we'll see you later. Hi, I am a child. Welcome back, Keelan. How are you? Hi, Melanie. How are you, Pookie? Welcome. Hi, Twilight Plays Roblox. For your birthday, you straighten it? You know what's crazy? I want when I finally take out my locks, like comb my locks out. I don't know when I'll comb my locks out. I feel like maybe I'll comb them out when my locks reach a certain length, or maybe I'll end up liking them and end up leaving my hair locked up forever. But I've never got my hair straightened out for, like, have a silk press. I've never in my life ever had a silk press. So if I do end up combing out my locks, that's what I would do. I'll get a silk press. It's Melanie. Did I say it right? People who keeps tea is not somebody that stuck others. People who keeps, it's not even keeps tea. Like, for example, if I went to give tea today, it could have been like, I don't have no tea today. But most of the time I be giving tea about how I have a failed friendship. That's just something about myself that I'm telling. It's not about other people. So I don't know. Tea could be whatever you want to make it. But you know what, Tony? There's something called free will. You don't have to stick around to hear the tea if you don't want to be part of it. Did you know that? Yeah, in case you didn't know, you can always do that, Tony. Hi, Demon Slayer friend. How are you? Thank you, Mika. I'm thinking about it. Have I actually had straightened hair? I used to have a wig. I used to wear a wig where it was somewhat straightened, but I don't think I ever had like a silk straight hair, like a 30-inch bust down, like, I don't know. Hi, Melanie. Well, no, you say it's Melanie. No friendship? What are you talking about, Lavender? Hi, Plus. I don't know. Is that Plus? I don't know if that's Plus, but hi. Since you're spamming hi. Since y'all go take a shower, it's okay. It's not peaches. They're mandarin. They taste my good. I remember in school, they used to give the one that have like the multiple fruits in them, and I never really liked those ones because I always end up getting like the ones that have no pears in them. Not pears, wow. No mandarin in them. Oh, like I said, no, like tea about friendship, like a failed friendship. Just like I be telling you guys how I had a best friend and we no longer best friend. That's a failed friendship. And if I'm being honest, I actually don't have any actual friends, like real life actual friends that I can actually consider them as actual friends. I have people that I know, people that know me, but it is what it is. But online, I have you guys. But I'm talking like face to face, no. Yes, I do play Roblox, but I haven't been playing Roblox in a while because if I'm being honest, most of the games in there are too dull for me. I feel like it makes sense because I'm not a child, and that's probably why. I like action games. Oh, anyway, Thank you, Lavender. Hi, Elmer. How are you? Oh, thank you, Mika. Yes, these are really good. Descend volume na! 99 nights is fun. Babe! Put the volume down. I'm dead, Lily. Descend volume na. I mean, put the volume down. My husband watching TV. What is life together? Is that a game in Roblox? Cynthia, I promise you're not gonna miss anything. Chef kiss. I got this Snapple. I don't think I'm gonna drink all of it, but I'm definitely gonna hit this back. Hi, Myra. How are you? I am old. I promise you. Yes, I do have a child, and I also have one on the way. So I guess you could. I mean, you can't really say kids yet, but soon. You can have it. It's just like I feel like I've been drinking water for the longest now, and I feel like sometime when I'm drinking water, I need like to drink juice because it's just like the water just leave my mouth tasting so like metallic. I don't know. It just don't taste. Yes, I am pregnant. Hi, Declan. Welcome. It's been a minute. Of course, I remember you. For Halloween, I'm not dressing up for Halloween. Nothing. I don't really care for Halloween stuff like that. But when my daughter starts going to school, if she wants to participate in like Halloween costumes and stuff like that, we'll do that. But like decorating our house with Halloween stuff, no. The only time I'll ever decorate my house, to be honest, it will be for Christmas. Bye, Melanie. We'll see you next time, Pookie. And thank you, Micah. Lavender, where have you been? I feel like you knew about it. Wait. Were you actually there, Lavender? When I was saying I was pregnant? Oh my God, you was not there. Girl, you've been gone for that long? Nah, that's crazy. But yes, I am pregnant. I am 4 months pregnant, and I am having a baby girl. In case anybody missed out on that news. Thank you, Myra. You've been gone for that long. That's crazy. Lily, I did not time you out, Pookie. If you got time now, it's definitely because the mods time you out because you probably was spamming or saying something you were not supposed to. And sometimes YouTube do it too if you're saying something inappropriate. Oh, thank you, Melanie. I appreciate it. I've been talking this whole time, so trust me, I did not time you out. I didn't experience 3rd grade in USA, so I don't know if 3rd grade is actually good, but I know for a fact I didn't like 4th and 5th grade. But I mainly didn't like 5th grade. It's like everybody's so stuck up and so like mean for no reason. I don't know if it's because I just came from America, so it's like my English is not that good, but I didn't really like 5th grade. I didn't like the teachers. I mean, it's not I didn't like the teachers, but it just felt like I just went to school and then I go back home. Like it wasn't given. I don't know. And there was drama for no reason. It didn't make no sense. But I love 6th grade. And and I love no yes I love the end of 6th grade. No, the middle of 6th grade, because I ended up going to this other school because I moved. So that school was lit, and that's when I met most of my friends. But I love 7th grade and 8th grade. But I think I love 8th grade the most. But 7th grade, yeah. Freshman year was very confusing for me because I moved out of state and had to go to high school in another state, and it's so different from the state I was in. The way the teachers are, the way the students are, it was just ugh. It was just like no. And it was just me and my stepsister, so I didn't really have any friends there, because hence I moved to another state. I didn't like it. I didn't like freshman year at all. But I ended up liking sophomore year, but I loved senior year. Senior year was the best because it felt like I went to school for only 3 periods, because I feel like I only had 3 periods of school, because technically it's 4 periods, but the last 4 period, you can go home. Like, you're not doing nothing. They just have to put it on your school schedule that you have 4 periods. But I only literally had three classes for senior year. Not a lot of kids had that, but even though I moved between classes and stuff like that, I was able to still get that because I don't know, I passed all my classes. I don't know why, but I just didn't need to take any other classes. I was good. Thank you, Myra. You're in 6th grade now. How is that for you? And how is 5th grade? 5th grade, here it come. Wait. That's not right. 6th grade, here it come. Can you say, Ava, I am a big fan? Hi, Ava. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, Lily. Where is your parents and all this? Like, have you let your parents know? Have you let your teachers know? You guys have to say something, guys. Don't just take, like, if you can't stand up for yourself, which I understand most people can't, you have to get an adult involved in it before it gets worse. Hey, Kalia. Hopefully I say your name right. How are you? Fifth grade was hard. For me, I don't think when it came to school itself was hard. Beside, because even in 4th grade, because when I came to this country, I went straight to 4th grade, and it wasn't hard. Like, the schooling was not hard. It's just the language part for me. But I did have a teacher that was helping me, though. Like, that was, translating stuff for me. So realistically, it was not hard. Like, not trying to brag or nothing, but I remember in my English class, I ended up having a 4 on my essay. The highest was a 5. I ended up having a 4 in my essay. Mind you, my essay was written in another language, like in my language. So yeah. Not trying to brag, but I was that girl. But yeah, school was not, like, I don't think school have ever been hard for me, because even in college, school was not hard for me. Like, I don't mind learning, because most of the stuff that you're learning is like, they already give you something for you to read or learn about, and then they test you on it. But I think this is what works for me when it comes to getting exam and getting tested on and all that stuff. I'm not the type of person, like, I will take notes, but I'll never study those notes. Like, if I'm actually studying, I'll never use them. And I studied once in my life, and I promise you, I studied for this exam for, what grade was this? This was 9th grade, I think, or 10th grade. I forgot, but it was math. I never studied for math, but our teacher kept saying we have to study for math because it was a state exam. And this state exam is gonna be way harder or whatever. So we all was studying and stuff, and I end up not even doing the passing, like, grade that I wanted. I think I ended up having a 70, but I needed a 75 for it to be like college ready. Everybody was freaking out because most people didn't even have 70. Some people have in the school I went to, 65 was good. It's still low, but you still pass. But the college readiness, like, for you to don't take it in college anymore, it will be 75. And if I'm being honest, what she gave us to study had nothing to do with the exam, bro. I was like, what? Everybody was so mad at the teacher. They're like, and it turns out she gave us last year study exam instead of like the year that we were supposed to take. So it was like a whole mess. And one time I studied, I did not pass the grade that I wanted to. But what I do is when the teacher's talking, you know, saying all that, especially I love the teachers that be like, pay attention, this will be on the test. I love teachers that throw that out there. Usually when they say that exactly gonna be on the test. So if your teacher actually say, pay attention, this is gonna be in the test, trust me, write exactly what they said if you have to, because it will be exactly on the test. Sometimes I remember a teacher said a statement, like read a question and said the answer and said this will be on the test, and exactly the same question and the same answer was on the test. So you guys have to pay attention. I like teachers that does that. So yeah, I just pay attention when they're, you know, talking about the subjects or whatever. And I would take notes too, because some teachers, they actually want you to take notes. But I just took it just because I have to take it. But when I go home, I don't look at my notes. I don't use them to study. It's already memorized in here. And I ask a lot of questions. I think that's what helps me too. I ask a lot of questions as a person. Remember I was saying that yesterday? I was like, I'm the type of person, I don't know a lot of stuff. Some people might call it slow, whatever. But, and I know I don't know a lot of stuff. That's why I ask questions if I don't know something. Like, so I think that's what saved me. If a teacher's talking about something and I don't understand, I'm like, Miss S, what you mean by that? Elaborate more. Can you explain that again? I'm sorry. Can you rephrase that again? Like, what is an easier way you can say this? Because I'm not comprehending. So don't be scared to be that type of student, because you will pass because you're asking questions. Don't just ask random questions. Like if you're talking about math, don't ask a question about science or something that had nothing to do with that. That's what be helping me. We'll see you later, Lily. Hi, Linnea. Welcome. Ooh, a math project with the poster and stuff. That sounds interesting. I like projects that have posters and trying to make you be creative and all that. I love that, but I don't think I ever done that in school. You always want to see a fit check. You always want to see a fit check. Fine, I'll give a fit check, but be warned. It's as basic as it can be. You see the fit? No, I'm just kidding. But I'm not having no belly yet, y'all. This is just my regular belly. It's my regular belly, but it's weird because like my pants are a little tight here. So some is different here, but you know that little cute bump some people have? I don't have that yet. I'm not gonna have that until literally like like 7 months. I'll probably be lucky if I even have that in 6 months. Wait, 7 months will make me what? What month would that be? I'm 4 months now. November 5, December, January. Thank you, Lavender. As for name, we want something that will match with my daughter's name. My daughter's name is Mara, Mara. We want something that will match with her name. So, but it has to end with the A. Like all of our kids' name, they have to, at least for the females, they have to end in an A. So we only have one in particular, but we still don't know yet. We got time, girl. We got time. Ain't no girl behind me. Hi, Cassie. How are you? Dora is crazy. We're not naming her Dora. So she could be an explorer? No, she ain't exploring nothing. Nah, just kidding. Yes, I am having a baby, Lanaya. Yes, I am prego. Only 4 months. Not Tony coming back. I thought you left because you said we was talking bad about people. But thank you, Tony. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. Cynthia, I thought you went to... Wait, was it you that went? No, Lily went to shower. Never mind. Well, no, Cynthia, you're back now, right? Lamara is cute. But it also gotta be a name that like it has some good like my daughter's real name is not Mara, but Mara is part of her name, and her name means like goddess of war or warrior type, independent type, like, you know, those type of stuff. Like I want our second daughter named also to go with Mara, but also to also like mean something really well. Like my name, my name just mean a flower. Like my real name is just a flower. It ain't got nothing in it. But my real name is also was a princess name in Africa when during the time I was named. So yeah. But that's what. Okay, we have Zara. I'm gonna tell you guys the name that I actually liked it. Not Carla, I'm sorry, not Darla. Zahara, no. Ramona, no. um the name that I actually wanted was Zyra. It was Zyra because, you know, my husband's name is Zion, and then it also was end with the A, and it will go with Myra. But I forgot what Zyra stand for. It was gonna be spelled Zyara. Huh? What are you talking about, Cynthia? No, Lona. And if you guys are giving, and I remember I was live and I said I want you guys before I want you guys to help me pick out a baby girl name that will match with Mara, but I have a nice meaning to it. So if you guys have any name you guys want, not Fiona, if you guys want to suggest any name, you guys have to tell me what it stands for. Like when you look it up, what does it stand for? Like it could be, I like Latin name because I think my daughter's name comes from a Latin term. So yeah. And it can't be a name that everybody else have, because I'm not gonna hold you. My name, it's crazy because a lot of people I'll meet, they'll be like, oh my gosh, I know somebody like my real name. I know somebody with that name, but it's spelled different. Or it sound different. That's what we want. We want different. We want one of a kind. Yeah, we want that. Lamara sent for blessing. Blessing. Is it? I know there's a name that stands for a gift from God. I forgot how it started. No, not Myra. I mean, my daughter's name is already Mara, like part of her name. So we don't want them to still, you know, have the same. Not Mika. Elora. Alora, Mara, ZZ&Amie. Alora sound old. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But that is also a common name as well. But I didn't even know Alora stands for strong and brave. You said, what the heck? Alora, like think about it as she's a baby, and I'm like, Alora, like it just sound like a granny. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I'm being weird. Nah, I ain't got nothing against it, but nah. No. My daughter's name, my daughter her real name was going to be Kyra. Her name was gonna be Kyra. It was gonna be spelled Kiara. But my husband was like, he don't like that name. It's a little bit common, and then he knew a few people with that name. I'm like, whatever. Not Myra. Not Myra from Demon Slayer. Not Demon Slayer. Demon Hunter? Slayer? Something like it. Hi, Anita. Kyla? Still common. If realistically, I would want it to be a name that starts with a Z, if I'm being honest. Start with a Z, end with the A. Okay, so Tony have Athena, no. Oshara, Belshina, Kasim, no. Oh, queen names. Okay, I love that. Jerisla, Jerisla. Jerisla sound really nice. Zyla is cute. Zyla is cute. I like Zyla too. Hi, Melanie. We're just coming up with baby girl names that start with a Z and ends with a A. Hi, Cooper. Welcome back. Oh, you guys are doing good now. Wait, I thought you Ben said she was mad at you, and then you got her to be back on good terms. But I'm glad that you guys are doing really good. I love that for you. Zyra is cute too. Yeah, Zyra is cute. Zaya is cute. Zaraya. That's literally the name I had picked out, but I forgot what's the deep meaning of it. Because there's one name I picked out, and it meant blossom. It meant blossom. I don't know if it's this one, but there's this name and it was like blossom or to bloom, or it's like basically like sun or something like that. I'm not having a boy, but for a fact, if we was having a boy, I feel like the name would be Zion, to be honest, because Zion is not my husband's actual name, obviously, but I like the name of Zion. Hey, Reina, how are you? Why are you crying? Period. I love that for you guys. Couple goals. I'm gonna have to end the live soon, guys, because I do have to wake up early in like 6 hours. Yeah, in like 6 hours. But I just want to say thank you to everybody that joined us. I keep saying us as if there's another person with me. I'm so used to me and my husband being live most of the time. It's been a while me and him haven't been live, but I'm so used to me and him being live that now when I'm talking, I be like us, we. Oh, my condolences. I'm so sorry to hear that, Hungry. Zuza? I was looking into Zulza? Was it? Excuse me. And isn't that the name from the Avenger of Avatar? I forgot. Zarina is cute. Zashay? Never heard of Zashay. It's okay. Zahimla is not bad. Zarina is cute though. I will have to look up what Zarina means. Zuza. Was that the blind girl in Avatar? The one that's blind. That got blind, or she is blind, but she can move, like she could do earth bending or something like that. Listen, I don't be watching it. My husband be watching it, so I just want to make sure if that was who. Zila or Zaylee, not Zaylee. But we can continue this tomorrow, guys. I have to go, unfortunately. Oh no, you're talking about that she was an influencer, right? I don't know if she was a YouTuber or a TikToker, but she was an influencer. You're talking about that little girl that recently passed away for cancer. You guys were the one that told me that too. That was her name, Zuza. Oh, so that's where that name is familiar from. But yeah, bye, Cooper. Thank you for joining. I'll see you next time. Thank you again, everybody, for joining. I'll see you guys next time. I love you guys, and thank you, Lavender, for being our mod today. I appreciate you, Pookie. I missed you. Hopefully you here on our next live. We were playing Caillou today, 2 lives ago. So I don't know if we might play it tomorrow. We'll see. We might play it. But so if you guys want to play Caillou tomorrow, don't miss tomorrow's live. As I've been telling everybody, my live schedule changed. I used to go live at 8 p.m. but now I try to go live as soon as I can, due to me sleeping, if I'm being honest, or me doing a lot of stuff during the day, and time just go by fast. That's why you guys will also see too, I be posting late as well. I don't post as early as I used to. But yeah, because right now it's almost 12 for me. It's almost 12. It's 11:48 for me right now. So normally I wouldn't be live around this time. Normally I'll be live around 8. That's okay, Cynthia. I'll still see you next time, and I hope you enjoy your trip, Pookie. You was waiting about it. That's probably why you've been missing the live lately too. Because for the past, I would say almost 2 weeks now, I've been going live a little later, like at least 10 o'clock later, and I'm trying to go earlier than that, but I've been so busy, or I'd be waking up at 8 because I would take a nap and then I would wake up at 8. By the time I post and do everything, then I go live, it will already be almost 10 or almost 11. But good night, Aaliyah. Thank you, everybody. Good night, Cynthia. Thank you for joining. Good night, Mika. Good night, Lavender. Good night, Cooper. Thank you, Tony. Good night. Who else was here talking with us? Good night, Raina, Myra, Melanie, and I think that was it. Oh, okay. And good night, Hungry. And my condolences to you about your cat, Pookie. I'm so sorry to hear that again. Other than that, guys, bye. I love you guys. I hope to see you guys tomorrow or on the next live.